This video is how to play Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. And I'm just going to be teaching the intro. I was going to teach the entire song, but I looked up the tabs, and the song is actually like 10 minutes long, so it would probably take me a month to learn, and then be like a 2-hour long video, so I don't want to do that. I'm just going to teach you how to play the intro so that you can play it in front of your friends and you can look really good on the guitar. It's actually not that hard. It'll seem hard at first, but you can learn it probably in a half an hour if you just sit down and just try it. The tuning is in standard tuning, and basically you're going to start on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string, bar across the 5th fret like that. And your ring finger is going to be on the 7th fret of the 4th string. And basically I'll just kind of play through it really slowly so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll go back and show you the steps. And I apologize, I'm really bad at finger picking because I never do it, but I'm going to try to get through this. Okay, that was a little sloppy, but get the idea. That's just the first part. And basically, you start off by barring across the 5th fret, like I said, and then 7th fret here with your ring finger. And you're going to pick 4, 3, 2, 1. And then right here, you're going to put your pinky on the 7th fret of the 1st string, and your middle finger on the 6th fret of the 5th string. Like that. Okay, and you're going to pluck those strings, the 1st and the 4th. Okay, and you're going to go like that. So you pick both of those strings twice. And then you go 2, 3, 1 in that order. Okay, and then you're going to do the same pattern of picking with your right hand, but you're going to move your pinky up to the 8th fret and take your middle finger off. So it's the 8th fret 1st string and the 5th fret of the 4th string. Okay, and then you go down. You make the same bar pattern right here like you did at the very beginning, except you're going to be on the 2nd fret. And you put your pinky on the 4th fret of the 4th string, but you're also going to have the 2nd string on the 3rd fret like that, and you pick it the same pattern. Okay, you pick the 1st and the 4th string first, and then you go 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then right here you're going to play this. It's on the 1st fret 2nd string, 2nd fret 3rd string, 3rd fret 4th string. And the pattern is going to go like this. You pick the 1st and the 4th string at the same time, like before. And then you're going to go 2, 3, 2. Okay, and then you pause for like half a second there, and then you're going to go 1, 2. Okay, so that together goes. Okay, right here is where you hear that little chord. You start with the 2nd fret of the 5th string, but you're going to pluck the 5th string, the 2nd string, and the 3rd string. So it's going to take 3 fingers if you suck at finger picking like I do. And you just do all those at the same time. Okay, and then you're going to pluck the same strings with the right hand, but with your left hand, you're going to form an A minor. Okay, just like that. And that's it for the first part. So, and then right after you do that little chord thing there, there's the little transition. It's on the 5th string, it's going to sound like... It's open, and then you're going to slide up to 8 and then down to 7. Okay? And then right after that, you're going to do everything I just taught you all over again. But this time, the transition, instead of going, you're going to go open, 2. And right here is where it gets different. Okay, the first part goes like this. Okay, I'm just going to show you 2 chords at a time because that makes it easier. First, you do the open 2 like I showed you. And basically right here you're going to play just the lower half of the C chord, and you're going to go 5, 4, 3, 1 in the string numbers. Okay, and then you're going to play a D chord, and you're going to pluck the 1st and the 4th strings at the same time. And then you're going to go 2, 3, 1. So that goes. Okay, and the next chord is that chord that I showed you from the beginning. 1st fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 4th string. And you're going to play that again. Okay, so you do it like that. 1st and 4th string at the same time. And then 2, 3, 1 just after that. Then right here, what you're going to do is you're going to pick the 2nd string and the 5th string at the same time. And when you do that, you want to hammer on with the second string from open to 1. Like that. So that chord goes. And then you hit the third string right after that. And that's the end of that chord, so. And then you're going to do that walk again from the 5th string, open 2. Okay, and then right after that little walk up, you're going to go to a C chord. And you're going to strum the 2nd and the 5th string at the same time. And then you're going to go 3, 4, 2. Just like that. Okay, and then right here, this one's a little bit different. It's kind of like a G chord, except without the first finger. So just the 3rd fret of the 1st and the 6th string, okay? And you're going to pluck those at the same time. And after you pluck those at the same time, you're going to pick 2, 3, 1, the number of the strings. So that chord goes. Okay, and then right here is where you repeat the same part that I showed you how to play earlier, where it goes. Okay, that's just the C and then the D. The same picking pattern in both. I already showed you how to do that. And then it goes back into that chord where it does the hammer on, like I showed you earlier, right after that. I already showed you how to do that. The first chord is a C. There's 2 chords right before the end of this intro. It goes from a C to a D. And basically, you're going to pluck each chord 4 strings at a time. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. But you start with the C, and it's going to go 5, 4, 3, 2. And you go to the D, and it's going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. And then those last 2 chords that you heard strum really quietly is this. It's that same chord that I showed you earlier. 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. And it starts on the 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. Okay, and just a side note, I get a lot of questions. Sometimes people say, hey, you taught this part of the song wrong. Well, basically, I can't listen to every song that I teach and instantly learn exactly what notes are in them. Basically, I know the songs, and I look up the tabs, and I just teach the lessons based on those tabs. So if there's a little part where those tabs are slightly wrong, then it's going to translate into this video, and that part's going to be slightly wrong. But basically, these videos are just to serve as like a foundation for if you're trying to learn a song. You know, if you're trying to learn a song, then you can come back and forth to this video to like help you learn a part that you're having trouble with and stuff like that. So that's what these videos are for. Some of them do have mistakes in them, and you know, I can't make every song 100% perfect because they're all based on tabs. But anyways, thanks for watching.